I'm live. Hello, 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 and welcome to our Taurus Blue Full Moon and Halloween chat. I am your host, Mark-Angelo Lyons, Mel for short, professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Productions, the Archangel of Lyons, Mark-Angelo Lyons, but you can call me Mel. Hi, got a little dolled up for you today. We're going to be doing our new moon stuff tonight on the 30th because the full moon's in the morning tomorrow and I'm not getting up. I am sleeping in tomorrow, but we have lots and lots and lots of good little gifties to share tonight. So welcome everybody. Welcome my moderators. I see that two of you are in the room. I see Mal Flanders. I see Meow Dollface. Hello, Malenka Divine. How are you, my darling? We're about to make an announcement. I'm going to wait until 10 p.m. The official. This is the preamble. This is the pregame. I have everything I need in front of me. I got my rocks, I got my candles, I got my book, I got my checklist, I got my water. I am good to go. And I am wearing the waistcoat given to me by Mal Flanders. Thank you, Mal. I thought, you know, where else am I going to wear it, right? So it's this is Halloween almost. This is Halloween. We're going to talk about a lot of different stuff. We are going to we're going to announce if you're in the Mark-Angelo Lyons Mal for short Facebook group, you already know what's going down at midnight tonight. Something's happening at midnight on YouTube for the Drawing the Circle Productions YouTube channel. And we will talk about that momentarily. In the meantime, we are going to do an opening prayer as we usually do. We're going to talk a little bit about Halloween, Samhain, and the difference between the two, because they're not exactly the same in my book, as well as with the blue moon energy, with all of that going on, moon in Taurus. Then we're going to do a little magic, a little meditation. We're going to draw down the Taurus moon to do. Well, you'll see. It's cool. You'll like it. I mean, for every day for 90 days. Same circle cast, same quarter calls, every day for 90 days. You know, you throw me down in the middle of the forest somewhere, I know what to do. Well trained autodidact. This is Halloween. This is hey, stay safe everyone. I ain't leaving my house. Hi. We are almost ready to get into our program. Oh, and then we will do Q&A. I will bring this up later. We're going to do Q&A at the end, and that's why the moderators are here. Mal Flanders is sort of our greeter. She's here to welcome people and keep an eye on the chat, while Meow Dollface will be writing down questions. So don't hesitate about asking questions as we go. I'm just not going to be able to see them. They are going to feed them back to me at the end. And super chats get preference. So even if you super chatted now, so I'm like, I don't know, whatever, it stays up for the amount of time money you put in. The question that you put in there, but they will write it down, and those will get ordered preference of order, whatever, however you want to say that. Just trying not to do too much nip slip on this. I thought I'm a guy, but still, you know, Mo, we need like a little frog thing or a little, you know, something. I mean, I can wear it. I mean, I wouldn't, you know, wear this to it. Well, would I wear this to a formal occasion? I don't know that I would. If I did, I would certainly have something underneath it aside from hair, right? See, I am a lion. I don't have hair like a bear. I have a hair like a lion. I'm truly leonine. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. You're a motivated diva. Happy Friday. Hiya, diva. Las Vegas. Hey, Grace. Hi. Blessed be. Driving home right now. Catch the feed on my computer. Blessed be. Mark, love the outfit. Love the outfit. Thank you. It is Mal Flanders once again is responsible for it. I'm just wearing it. I'm just the model. You know what I mean? And I do my little turn on the catwalk. On the catwalk, yeah. On the catwalk, standard rules apply. Oh, it's 10 p.m. Let us begin. Welcome to our full moon leading into Halloween. As I said, I'm your host, Mark-Angelo Lyons. You can call me Mal. It's been a busy week. Those full moon to new moon reads that I did on the camera, like my cell phone camera directly to YouTube, I feel like it was a success. Those readings are amazing, I think. And that's the feedback I've been getting. So that done, and behind me, Pisces went out today. We're here to do a little full moon magic because tomorrow is full moon, Halloween, you know, but it's at 10:49 a.m. Eastern. Who's getting up that early? No thanks. No, thank you very much. Besides, we're doing it tonight on a Friday, which is ruled by Venus, right? It's a vendredi, Venus's day. Oh, it's vendredi, c'est vrai. So Taurus also ruled by Venus. It just feels like more a natural thing. So we're going to do some magic with that. Blessing Mother Earth. We're going to do the Matt Con thing that we did. I think last time we did it or the time before that. We're going to do that because that's just lovely. But we're going to be drawing down the moon. You see, we're going to be drawing down the moon, the Taurus moon, that energy into ourselves, into our hearts. And we're going to keep it there in our hearts for a little bit while we contemplate our heart's desires. And we're going to talk about that in the chat too. And then we're going to take all that and we're going to send it down into the earth. We're going to send it down as blessings and love. So we're asking Mother Earth to help us fulfill our heart's desires, and we'll talk about all of that. So I guess it's time that we can make our announcement. Tonight at midnight, the stroke of midnight, there's a new podcast that is dawning, being born on this full moon Halloween, and it is called Mal and Mal Do ... And the first episode, Introductions Uncut, is going to hit tonight. Now, if you're in the Mark Angela Lyons Mal for short Facebook group, you got a brief sneak peek at it. But in order for me to set it as a premiere, and we are premiering it, so if you want, whatever time we get done, we have to get done before midnight. We have to. Because then we are going to do the premiere. It's my first YouTube premiere. So we'll all be able to like watch and chat along at the same time. So join me, won't you? Join us all. So the podcast is a lot of fun. It was really at the behest of Mal Flanders from our phone conversation. He's like, why aren't we recording this? And so we did. And honestly, the whole thing took less time to edit than it did to record. So I love it. Meow Meow Dollface, our very own moderator, Meow Meow Dollface, did the thumbnail graphic, the thumbnail art. It's beautiful. It's going to be changing and evolving as we go, and you'll see what we mean as we go. We're not spilling all the tea tonight. You know, you got to save some tea for later. So I'm very, very, very excited about that. For sure. Mal and Mal Do, and the first one is introductions, but then if you listen to it, we can go in 8 billion different directions. We'll never run out of content. Mal and Mal Do reading the crumbles. Oh, she wants to read the crumbles. There's a whole, you just watch the podcast, you'll see. And really, I almost peed the couch laughing. We did it right here in my living room. It was great. So the camera that I used, we just stripped out the video. HD camera, so I think it went pretty well. I think it was pretty damn amazing. So very, 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 very happy for that. So again, we have moderators in the room. Feel free to ask questions. If you want those questions to have priority and you want to send some money my way, like live and let live, fairly take, fairly give. You throw some money at me, you got a question you want answered, the Meow Meow will write them down. And we're still, this is only, I think, the second or third time we've done it this way. And I will say, give me a question, and then I will keep an eye out for Meow Meow in particular in the thing so I can get the question. Good. Other than that, I hope you got a rock, a crystal, a stone. You don't need one. I think it even says in the description box, salt will do, a handful of salt. You know, just something to connect you symbolically to the element of earth, because your body is the element of earth. But, you know, hold your body. It's not that kind of live stream. At least not yet. You never know. You never know with me. And, you know, you put me in velvet silk. So it feels really nice on my bare skin, gotta say. Mama B, thank you, Mama B Thorpe. Thank you so much for the $1.11, because we're all one. It's true. It's true. It's true. Oh, and I thwarped. The drinking game, and this is for people at home. I'm drinking water. Oh, but we are going to do a toast at some point tomorrow in the Mark Angelo Lyons Mal for Short Facebook group if you'd like to subscribe. We are going to live stream just like this, and I'm gonna have I'm gonna drink some wine. I actually I got this. Hey, don't you dare! That's from having a nursery school for mother. Don't you dare talking to inanimate objects. Who says they're inanimate? Pantheism all the way. The Art of Earth, made with Italian organic grapes. 2018 Pinot Grigio. They're Sicilian. It's a Sicilian. Yeah, I'm gonna get buzzed. Probably will drink the whole bottle because I'm not going anywhere. And that's going to be my trick and treat. Yeah. Hey, Ma. Thank you, Ma. Thank you, Ma. Thank you. Thank you. Woo, Lavola, darling. So please, you get questions that come along with those. I'm not reading them right now, but Meow Meow's writing them down, and we will get to it. So shall we do our opening prayer? Yeah, we've been doing this for about 5-6 minutes. Let's get up in this gig. Let's say a little prayer, our usual standard thing, just to get grounded and centered and let go of the week, whatever it was, because we have a window of opportunity tonight with this full moon, and I'm really stoked for it. Please take a nice deep breath. You know, it just, wow, get yourself comfortable. You know, lay down. If you fall asleep, you fall asleep. It's all good. If you do tend to fall asleep, this is just a prayer. I'll keep it relatively active. Then do make sure that, you know, you are surrounded safely, right? Like no candles to take nosedives into. And just breathe. Eyes open or eyes closed, whatever works best for you. And just be here now, right? Be the breath and be with the breath. So simple. If you can, put your feet flat on the floor. If not, if you're, you know, sitting cross-legged or laying down, that's fine. Not that big of a deal. And scan your body, particularly because we're dealing with the moon in an earth sign. For any place that feels tight, tense, holding on, and just do what you need to do physically. You know, a little stretch, shoulder shrug, neck roll. Let's go tense and release, like make a fist, let it go, but with different muscle groups. As an act of gentle self-care, you know, relaxation is part of self-love. It's the easiest way to show care is just to check in. And just breathe yourself into the here and now. With each inhale, you breathe in the now. You breathe out the past and the future. All the thoughts that come along with it. For here in the present, the past and the future can touch us not. Equilibrium, harmony, balance, grounded, centered. It's from this place I offer this prayer, dearest God, Goddess, all that is my collective pantheons of angels, goddesses, gods, masters, the higher selves of all involved in our collective pantheons of guides, masters, teachers, gods, goddesses, saints, angels, totems, healers, and ancestors. Please surround us and this work we do tonight in a force field of light, containing and protecting the work and the time we share with each other and to you. I ask that all information and energy that exchanges between us as a unity, both in the physical and in the non-physical, does so clearly, cleanly, and for the well-being of all. Please use me as your emissary, your messenger, your servant, your son, your avatar, your priest, your shaman, your channel, whatever you want me to be. Flow it through me. I am yours. Thank you for this gift. So moving. So it is. Buckle the fuck up. Here we go. Hi. All right, let's talk full moon. Yes, it's a blue moon. The first moon of this month was a blood moon in Aries. Remember that? I had fun doing those reads. Blood moon. And of course, it's 2020, so why wouldn't we have a blue moon on Halloween? I mean, that meme flew around the world in September, right? So, it's an interesting time to be alive, certainly, but what better time with Halloween and a full moon conjuncting, so to speak, to do a little magic, to put our intentions out there, as I said a little bit earlier, on a Friday, when the day of Venus, while the moon is still waxing. And you get 3 days before, 3 days after, in my opinion, to work full moon stuff. So you do your best. You do the best you can. But this felt right, so I booked it. And my moderators again are here doing their job, helping me out immensely. But you know, tomorrow, Halloween. I mean, it's different this year. It just is. But Halloween and Samhain, although Samhain, S-A-M-H-A-I-N, and I have videos here on my channel. Just put in Samhain, just go to my channel, put in where Samhain. Oh, don't y'all celebrate Samhain? Don't you walk Diosel with your theme at Samhain? Southern craft. There are two different things in my experience of energy, but they're put together. Halloween to me is fun, right? It's the frivolity. It's the trick-or-treating. It's just not that solemn. I mean, you're on a sugar high. I have bags of candy in this house. There are no Twix left. I specifically, they didn't have Reese's peanut butter cups. Thank God. All right. What do you think? I keep this my college weight by eating snacks? Nope. Grapes, baby. So you get it. It's fun. It's a fun night, right? Samhain, however, the astrological cross quarter, the last spoke of the pagan wheel of the year, right? That takes us a month and a half to go to Yule, and then 3 months until Imbolc, February 2nd, Groundhog's Day. It's very different. It's very solemn. It's the ancestors. It's the 8th chakra. We're going to be talking about that stuff next Saturday on the 7th here. I don't know that we picked the time yet. It's probably going to be between 7 and 10 somewhere. We'll get there when we get there, when we book it. But then we will do the more intense stuff, because it's like, if you think of how rough dark moon is, this is dark sun, and it's a month and a half of it, and the field is to lay fallow. But what are we doing in the beginning of December? We're running around like crazy. I don't know that we'll be doing that this year. Maybe we will actually hit a sound where everybody gets to rest and release and let go. So it's going to be an intense season. I just have a feeling, but maybe more interior than exterior. Let's hope. And I am completely consciously ignoring what's going on this next week. Not going there, not here, not on this YouTube channel. Thank you very much. So we'll see where we are a week from today, right? So the magic that we're going to do tonight, and remember, if you have any questions, type them out. The moderators, Meow Meow, will jot them down. Like I said, if you want to send me some super chat money with that question, you're more than welcome to. Those super chatted questions will get preference in terms of order, which ones get answered sooner. Towards the end, we'll do a Q&A at the end. But what we're going to do is draw down the moon. And as I said in the welcome, I've been drawing down the moon since I was a little kid. I didn't know I was doing it. Right? I used to pray to the moon. That's in the podcast too. The one that's coming out at midnight, obviously, the Malin Mall do introduction uncut. But certainly once I started reading, I mean, Gavin and Yvonne Frost, The Ancient Power of Witchcraft. I mean, good God. Lori Cabot, I had Power of the Witch when it first came out, right? You know, Starhawk, right? Drawing down the moon is just something you learn to do as a witch, and it's something that anybody can do. It's your moon too, right? But it is certainly, there are different ways to do it. There's like the grand drawing, which is really drawing down the goddess of the moon into yourself. Which, been there, done that. We're friends. That would be this ring right here. My pin number to her. But there is also, it's a way of raising energy. It's a way of channeling magical energy. Like think solar energy bounced off the moon, cooled down, masculine, feminine comes down. Channel it through you for healing, for blessing, for manifestation, for hexing. You can do that any phase of the moon, but full moon is when you usually do it. I mean, drawing down the moon, Margaret Wadler. Goddess rest her soul. May she have a lovely time in the Elysian fields, because she did a lot for us on NPR as well as in the pagan community. So we're going to do that, but we're going to draw down the moon first, you know, down through the chakras. We're just going to use chakras. It's easier. A lot of people know that language. And we're going to get in touch. We're going to hold that energy in our hearts as we breathe. There's going to be some breath work involved here. And we're going to focus on our heart's desires. Now, you may think you know what your heart's desires are. I think I do too. But there's always something deeper written. Just saying. Things that are in the sub and unconscious part of the heart, right? That as we, it's almost like the pin code to unlock those levels of it have to do with how much love you can incarnate, not just in one moment, but like an evolution, how much wattage you can take. Because I don't believe that we chose our heart's desires. I think they were written in to these lives when we were sent here, incarnated, right? The souls are chosen. We don't get to choose the lives. I guess we get to sign off at the end, you know, like an actor. You go to an audition, right? Like, oh, I'd love that part. Well, how about this one? It's like, well, we'd love for you to do this one. You'd be perfect for this one, right? You sit with your agents, your angelic agents, your ahs, your angelic agents, right? So our heart's desires may very well be written in alignment, of course, with what our soul needs to do, to be, to become, to grow, to develop by coming into incarnation again. So what we're going to do, we're going to draw down the moon into our hearts. We are going to get in touch with that heart's desire. We're going to take a few minutes to do that. And you're going to be using the mind to like, not just focus your attention there, but to conjure images. And I'm going to let them say stuff through me as we go to kind of prompt that a little bit. And just to feel that, whatever that feels like, just charge that, breathe down that light of the moon, and then down through the base of the spine, right? Down through the soles of the feet into the heart of Mother Earth as a blessing to her, as well as, in a way, handing our heart's desire to her to bring it into manifestation under grace and in perfect ways, meaning not necessarily in our timing or the way we expect it or want it to be, but the way it's truly meant to be, so that you can let it go, right? So then you can go, okay, waning moon, let it all go, right? Relax, release, and all that jazz. Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? If you're not, we're going to be moving on a little bit anyway. Taurus moon, my beautiful, beautiful moon. Oh, and that's sweet. Now I'm a Pisces moon. Well, this outfit, I tried to do a little bit of the rogue prince of witchcraft tonight. A little eye makeup now. Yeah, I did my eyes. Can't really see them all that much here, but I did. I think it was Mal Flanders who pointed out to me that lions have gaps in their teeth above and below, top and lower. I'm like, oh, really? And then I looked them up online. I'm like, I look like a fucking lion. Archangelo. Lions, the Archangelo Lions. Why, thank you, Susan. I do look fabulous. Oh, please. Oh, please. The Witcher of Witchcraft. Oh, honey, Gerald. I mean, he was already Superman. That's a little unfair. So if Nancy's in the room, is Nancy in the room? Where's Nancy? Where's the Antonucci? There she is. Hello, hello, my sweetheart, my friend. So look, we're getting ready to do this magic. I just want everybody to kind of like prepare yourself, because when you're a mystic, they give you a basic outline that can go squirrely at any moment when they take over and flip the script. It happens. It just happens. That's when structured ritual becomes spontaneous ritual. And this ain't a ritual. This is a Facebook chat. But you kind of get what I'm saying here, right? Yup. Cool. So all you need is a rock. I got a bunch of them. I'm going to be working with a quartz crystal in this hand and a selenite sphere in this hand. This obviously very lunar feminine, this very phallic solar masculine. And at some point I will be touching them to my heart, loading them with, we're going to draw down, right? We're going to draw that down. I will pick them up. You'll see. But what's so important to know is that you can't do this wrong. This is not coven time. This is spiritual practice. Is it a spell? Is it a prayer? Is it a visualization? Yes, it's all of that and a side of crystal fries. Good. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Crystal Fries. The indomitable, the unstoppable. Be right back. I need my rocks. Good. I will wait for somebody to get their rocks on. Just drop it, Mark. Just drop it. I might have to go to EA on Tandra's Anonymous. Hello, my name is Mark. Watch me hold back the entendre. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for being. You are special now, sweetheart. I appreciate it when people say I'm special, but I have a Course in Miracles background a mile thick. Special is the opposite of holy. Special means separate, and we're all one. Now, to call myself holy seems arrogant, except it's of the whole, W-H-O-L-E, and we are all holy. Every single one of us. I don't care who you are, what you've done. Underneath all the costume and makeup of humanity, we're one. We're the innocent children of the divine. We're souls. We're immortal beings. We just forgot we're acting, which makes a good actor. You know what I got to say? I mean, an actor who forgets they're acting. De Niro, Pacino, right? Heath Ledger, right? You know what I mean. You know what I mean. What did I watch? Oh, I watched Joker. I watched Joker on HBO Max. I was like, what kid? I kind of have his body type now a little bit, except a little more yoga-fied. But, you know, I'm a dancer. We're the dancers. I'm with the dancers. You are such an amazing blessing. I always lift my spirits. I don't know who you're talking about. I have no idea who you're talking about. You're talking about me. Anyway, all right. So we are going to do this. Does everybody got their rock? Does Julie back? You got your rock? Julie needs her rock. Well, you know, being cruise director and all. She's the real McCoy. You see, I can't. I think I might have a problem. My friend Mark Wendland thinks I do. Twice Tony Award nominated Tony Award nominated set designer Mark Wendland says that he thinks I have a problem. I have an entendre pun problem. A puntendre. Put it back in your puntendre, darling. So is Julie back? Does everybody got your rocks? Y'all got your rocks? Y'all got your rocks? All right. We're doing this. We are doing this. Now, again, this is an energy exercise. It's also a form of worship, drawing down the moon. Like I said, there are different ways of doing it. Please look it up. Do your research. This is going to be really in a couple of parts. We are going, as I said, draw down the power of the moon into our hearts, that energy. So we're not like drawing down the entire moon. That's a totally different, not literally physically. It's another process. We're not doing that. Bringing that down to illuminate with that Taurus moon, that fertile earth, your heart's desires, your life values, the things you value, the things you really want that are bedrock, fixed earth, Taurus, second house. And that includes money and prosperity and all that stuff, but also means honesty and truth and loyalty, the things that really, 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 really want. And you don't have to get it all today, right? You don't have to nail it all in this thing. Learn how to do this. And I may teach classes on this on Mel's workshop private Facebook group, maybe. All right, get yourself comfy, safe, no candles near hair, right? You're all comfy wumpy. Let's do this back. She's got her rocks. That's all I wanted to know. That's what I was waiting for. Please get yourself comfortable. And by the way, silver rings make really great crystal ball stands. Breathe. Both feet on the floor, Mark. And my eyes will be open and closed throughout, I'm sure, particularly as we do the second part, sending all of this down into Mother Earth with the blessing. I'm going to read the Matt Kahn thing from my book. So again, check in. I place the future in the hands of the gods. The past is over, it can touch me not. Feet on the floor, settled in, here and now breathing. Scanning the body from head to toe for any place that feels tight, tense, uncomfortable. shifting what needs to be shifted, understanding that as we go deeper, the body may need to shift, and that's okay. Breathing into the here and now. Allow the thoughts to be exhaled. Thoughts are not the enemy, but they're the element of air. So you just want to, if one gets stuck, you just come right back here, very gently. That earth beneath our feet, stable, steady, and strong. That Taurus moon above, brilliant, full, and fertile. And that heart within us that is both star and soil, spirit and matter, sacred and mundane, divine and human. And breathe into your heart. And just pretend, imagine, you don't even have to visualize it. Not the organ of the heart slightly to the left, but the chakra itself, anahata, unstuck in Sanskrit. Emerald green, like a grail, like a cup, like a cauldron, like a basin, like a bowl of emerald fire. And written within it, the codes of our heart's desire. Just breathe into your own heart for a moment. Allow that emerald green fire to go into the breath, therefore into the lungs, therefore into the blood and the heart, therefore into the arteries, into the organs and the cells and the tissues, and even back through the veins to the lungs. And around again it goes, charging the hemoglobin, the very iron in our blood, the element of earth in water, carrying the oxygen and the emerald flame to every aspect of our physical and interior worlds, lower three chakras, the root, the sacrum, the solar plexus, the navigators of the physical literal world, as well as to the heart, throat, third eye, and crown, just bathed, balanced, healed, harmonized, encouraged, fortified, and loved. And this is where feet on the floor come in handy. And may this activity of heart chakra fire be completely self-sustained within all of us. The maximum duration and potency the cosmic law will allow for each individual incarnation. And so it is. As we now send our attention upwards to Mother Moon, wearing the sign of Taurus, fixed earth. In me she will always be Demeter, the blue moon. This time, another opportunity to breathe her in. And just see her directly overhead, wherever you are. And do you even really have to ask the Earth Mother, wrapped around the moon, to drink deeply? As we now draw down the power of the moon into ourselves, blending, breathing, being its power, the love, the wisdom, and the power of the goddess. Breathing her down through the atmosphere like a personal milky spotlight of soft silver love. Breathing it not just in through our nose or our mouth, but in through the top of our heads as the crown chakra, the 1,000-petaled lotus, opens to her light. Like a satellite dish with many thousands of petals receiving. Breathe it in. Like milk flowing down through your head, blessing the crown chakra and the third eye. Oh, flowing down through the throat chakra into the heart, and let it pool here. Let it fill that chalice, that goblet, that cup, that bowl, that basin, inscribed with our heart's desires, known and unknown, filling in those engravings with the love, the power, the wisdom, the magic. The Divine Mother dressed in the robes of Taurus. Our core values, our heart's desires, what is truly of value to us lifelong, not just reason, not just season, but lifetime, our bedrock. Let your cup overflow and let it pour down through your body, blessing the solar plexus, the sacrum, and the root, flowing down the legs through the feet, but not quite down into the planet yet. Let us add to this Mother's milky moonlight our heart's desires as we feel them, simply by saying, I'm willing in this moment to feel my heart's desires, known and unknown. I am willing, under the light and the grace and the love, the power and the wisdom of the goddess in her mother phase, in that safety as her child, to feel our heart's desires. So let images rise. The people you love, safe and close and tender. The lovers you love, past, present, and future. Those you value, to touch, to kiss, to make love, near or far, intimate or distant. The soulmate, the happy, healthy, wealthy, wise, intimate, sexual, satisfying soulmate partner. The physical means to do what our heart's desires require. The money, the opportunity, the time, the way, the wisdom, the protection, the guidance, the grace. Our homes, beautiful sacred spaces, restored, created, released, new one, whatever your story is, your own sacred space, your body balanced, healthy body, healthy emotional world, healthy mental world, healthy spiritual world. What are your heart's desires? For I promise you, you did not give them to yourself. They were given to you by divine plan, totally scripted, before you took breath in this life, encoded in your heart. It's okay to want your heart's desires to manifest. And it's safe to feel how much you want them. The abundance of truth, of honor, of integrity that we want in the world, we want that in our lives. That compassion, that empathy, that warmth, that care. Everybody wants that. It's okay for you to really want that. In perfect love, in perfect trust that what is truly yours is coming. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a heart's desire. It wouldn't be written so on your heart. So breathe down more of Mother, of the moon, and bless your heart's desires and all of these thoughts and feelings and fire and water and air held in the chalice of your body, your cauldron, your basin, your cup, your bowl. And let it fill to overflow. Breathing from the moon above to the heart on the inhale. And from the heart down through the base of the spine and the soles of the feet down to the center of Mother Earth, the Earth Star, the Terra Nova, the heart of the Mother. You guys work that breath. I'm going to read the thing. You may repeat after me silently or aloud if you want. I'll leave room and I'll say them 3 times. Here we go. In the dimension of oneness, I allow Mother Earth to receive all she gives me. In the dimension of oneness, I allow Mother Earth to receive all she gives me. In the dimension of oneness, I allow Mother Earth to receive all she gives me. When the earth energizes my heart, my heart replenishes the planet. When the earth energizes my heart, my heart replenishes the planet. When the earth energizes my heart, my heart replenishes the planet. When I am uplifted by Mother Earth, Mother Earth is uplifted by me. When I am uplifted by Mother Earth, Mother Earth is uplifted by me. When I am uplifted by Mother Earth, Mother Earth is uplifted by me. When Mother Earth is uplifted by me, I raise the vibration of the planet. When Mother Earth is uplifted by me, I raise the vibration of the planet. When Mother Earth is uplifted by me, I raise the vibration of the planet. When I raise the vibration of the planet, the planet raises the vibration of me. When I raise the vibration of the planet, the planet raises the vibration of me. When I raise the vibration of the planet, the planet raises the vibration of me. When the planet raises the vibration of me, I become a light that liberates all souls. When the planet raises the vibration of me, I become a light that liberates all souls. When the planet raises the vibration of me, I become a light that liberates all souls. I love you. 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 So it is. So let it be. And bask and breathe and know that not only has the Mother heard your heart's desire, the Mother above and the Mother below, they are the ones who gave you your heart's desires in a place where you would sooner or later surely find them. May you be blessed with all the healing, all the harmony, all the balance, all the fortitude, all the courage, and all the love that you need to manifest your heart's desires in this lifetime, in fulfillment of the divine plan for your life and for the well-being of all. So that's what our true heart's desires are, pieces of the divine plan, our part. We alone do nothing, but together and with the divine, all things are possible. Thank you for this gift. Blessed be. Take a minute. Wiggle fingers, wiggle toes. Get settled. Allow your eyelids to be the last things that move. $100, Nancy. Jesus. Live and let live. Fairly take and fairly give. It's $50 per clavicle, Nancy. You get to touch them when we meet. Yeah. Can't wait for that vaccine. 80 is for the someone that you can give a month of Monday workshops. Rock on. And 20 because I love this woman. I love her. I promise you I will never do another coven, but if I were to. We would meet once a year, like same time next year with Al and Alda. In a beach house in Malibu or somewhere. Maybe a different house. And I am wearing pants, you know. God for stretch denim. Oh, so easy to wear, really. I hope you all liked that. I hope you all really, really, really enjoyed that. Right? Oh my God, that's one of my family movies. Same time next year. Written by oh God, Barefoot in the Park. I suck at names. This is why I'm bad with celebrities, because unless I know them, I forget their name. Paul Simon. Paul Simon. That's why I have spirit guides. That was just Debbie Reynolds. Paul Simon, for God's sakes. Oh, clairvoyance and clairaudience for fun and profit. So I guess it is time. Well, we did our magic. If anybody, wants to share an experience, you could do that too. But otherwise, I'm ready for a little Q&A. So, wow, that was lovely. We could talk about that. It's only 10:48 where I am. So if we can bang out a couple of questions, we can get out of here in 15, 20 minutes or so. And then remember, midnight tonight, it's all set to go. We are premiering on YouTube the Mal and Mal Do ... podcast. So join us there after this. Yeah. All right. Meow meow. No questions? No questions? Well, I'm a little shocked. I'm agog. I'm a gag. I'm a guy in this life. Well, so let's do this. Let's, I'm not going to pull a card. If I start pulling cards, I'll miss my own premiere. That's not happening. We're doing this. We're going to live chat there as well. Want to do it again? You just see what happens is then when I sign off, it uploads, and later on you can watch this all the way through. That's why you do this live or later, right? And by the way, drawing down the moon, you could do for any phase of the moon. Drawing down the dark moon is the tits, though, but you got to do it during the day because that's when it's above your head, and it's a long story. I'm not going into that right now. I'm doing a full moon bonfire tomorrow night. Can you give me something simple to do with my friends? Draw down the moon. Hold each other's hands in a circle around a bonfire and talk about, well, I mean, technically this is a sound thing, but you could do it and talk about what you've learned in this past year, the wisdom that you gained. Samhain, the final harvest, you look back where I remember where I was last now, and we're right here in this building, but I mean where I was situationally. Totally different person, totally different life, right? So, journal, write down, petition magic. You got yourself a bonfire? Get Post-its, get paper. I mean, if you're going to burn good parchment, don't burn good parchment. Copy paper's fine, right? Write down your intentions. Write down what you're grateful for. Throw it in the fire. Oh, and then what you do? Now, this is a little sneaky. Get yourself a bowl, something, porcelain, whatever. It's something that you can have outdoors, and fill it with sugar. Now, if you want to really screw with them, you can put a little food coloring in it, let it dry, and put herbs in it and stuff. They're like, oh, what that's? It's like, shh. When the fire gets going, take the bowl of sugar, and I've done this, and just throw it into the fire, not the bowl itself, but the sugar, and watch what the fuck happens. Don't tell them it's sugar. Don't tell them. And back the fuck up. Wait. I mean, I know. I mean, look, I have a performing arts background, if that's not evident from my eye makeup alone. By the way, I've got 3 colors on my eyes. I've got black above the lashes. I've got cobalt in the corners, and a lovely lavender to complete the eyelid, unfortunately, in this lighting. I'll post a picture in better lighting. It's a night of reflection, but you know what? I'm telling you, next, have fun tomorrow night. If you really want to see who your friends are, invite them next Saturday for Samhain, where we will be lighting tea light candles for our ancestors. I will talk to my ancestors here on the live stream. I do it all the time anyway. But we're going to talk about ancestors. You have 2 different types, if you like, of ancestors. Your genetic, obviously, people in your family, but you also have symbolic ancestors. Scott Cunningham is an ancestor of mine in a sense because he's a gay witch teacher writer. Boom, right? Call to them, draw upon their strength, and feed them, Also, final harvest, get everything out of your garden before next Saturday. After that, it's technically the food of the dead. Some people say that's at Halloween. I still have green tomatoes outside that I'm trying to get ripe in these last few days. I'm just putting them inside, not the end of the world. How often do I cast a circle? Well, I mean, in the olden days, darling, I used to cast every day. I've got circle casts that travel with me. Have I never done the Bast cast with you all? I call upon the circle. I call upon the goddess Bast to place around me circle cast. I ask thee, please, to keep me free from outside negativity. Surround me now in sacred space and every time and every place, by the will of God, with harm to none. As I will, so let it be done. So mote it be. Wrote it. Yeah. I call to thee, white raven, white bird of magic pure. Create for me a haven, a space safe and secure. Enfold me in your magic wings and form for me a shield, so I may do my magic things and all the power they yield for the well-being of all, with harm to none. As I will, so let it be done. So I just gave you the setups. I didn't give you the takedowns. Don't cast circle if you don't know how to take it down. You don't want to pop that fucker, trust me. Blow back. So look, so the donation, the generous, very generous donation, she gave it to me to decide who is taking the classes, the Monday night classes. So we'll see who that goes to. Starting on, Monday night. Totally. Monday night, right before Election Day. Monday night, the 2nd, Meditate with Mark. The links are up on Facebook in the Facebook group, as well as the Drawing the Circle Productions Facebook page. You're not officially reserved until I get your payment. That's how it rolls, because we're going to be doing the Zoom thing in a specific, it's all in the deets. It's all in the description boxes. The 9th, we're going to do something on magical and spiritual names, a 3-hour workshop. That's going to be an intensive. The 16th, we're going to be doing intuition and self-esteem, also a 3-hour workshop. And then we'll do another Meditate with Mark, because the 30th, believe it or not, is another full moon. So we'll probably end up doing something here. So I'm going to be adding more stuff as we go. Mal and I have been talking about live streaming twice a week. This would count as one of them. We already did one this past week, didn't we? Who cares? You get what I'm saying? I mean, no, my tomatoes, they're like this big. Golden sundrop tomatoes are my passion. What her said? What? Okay, stuff's going by. It's too late. If you asked something, I'm so sorry. Can you post up on your page the calendar schedule? It's already up there. It is in. It is literally in the events part of the Mark Angelo Lyons Mal for Short Facebook group. You just go over to where it says events, click on it, and it'll put them all right there, right for you. And then once you hit interested or going, they will be in your own events section of your profile. Remember when it used to be called a wall? Still, I don't think it's called a wall anymore. No, all in all, it's just another brick in the wall. Yeah. Good, good, good. Well, then I guess here's the deal. In an hour and 5 minutes from now, we are going to premiere the Mal and Mal do ... podcast, and it's going to be a premiere, which means I will be sitting at my laptop watching it, and people will be chatting. Well, it's my first one ever, so come and play. And you know what? I'll take all my clothes off and wear a towel, even though you won't be able to see me. How's that? Not exciting at all, right? But whatever. Hey, boo. Boo. Because I tonight before I go to bed, not like now, you think I'm going to get to sleep, and I won't be in bed until 4 a.m. with this energy shooting through me, right? So I will, I got to jump in the shower. I'm going to just take a bottle of Dawn in with me and just wash all this off. Never shall that touch my beautiful skin. Now, how's your skin so great? Dawn. Joy, palm olive. Yeah. All right, people. SOS. SOS. Because when you need me, darling, can't you feel the SOS? I love you all so much. Nancy, for everybody who's super chatted tonight, thank you so much. For my moderators, bless your hearts. May you be blessed with all that you need, and may you get your stuff touched on a more regular basis. Hey, may we all get our stuff touched on a more regular basis, because that's a heart's desire too. Okay, maybe a little lower, but you know, why not? You only live as many times as necessary. It's not YOLO. It's Yolam Tan. You only live as many times as necessary. Yolam Tan. I can't do the sign language fast enough with the letters Yolam Tan. You only live as many times as necessary. I am out of here, people. I love your guts. I love your chakras. Oh, I'm going to go eat a Twix bar. Wishing you all the very best. And yes, the premiere is tonight at midnight. Yep. So that's why if you subscribe and hit that notification bell, you will get a notification. That's the point of subscribing, right? I love you all so very much. May you be blessed with all that you need before you know you need it this Halloween. Well, again, very, very soon. Wishing you all the very best and the very blessed of all of us, my darlings. Say it with me twice to be doubly blessed. Hail, farewell, and blessed be. Happy Halloween, people. Bye.